Here it is, the best gear and gadgets from CES Unveiled 2025. So let's get into it. Here is what you will be interested in from the first show of CES. So starting off with Caseta from Lutron. Lutron is one of the biggest smart home brands out there. They make some of the most reliable products, and now they have a new, more affordable version of their smart shades. It works with all the major smart home brands, including Apple Home. These are the Caseta shades, and if you're under 48 inches wide, these only ring in at $399. There are custom sizes beyond that, but they come in simplified colors, the same rock-solid Lutron stability and reliability that you would have come to expect, but at a much lower price tag. Plus, they work with all of the other Lutron parts, including like these Pico remotes that you can use to open and close them. There is both a roller version as well as a honeycomb shade version. They come in several different colors of whites and gray, and for a small upcharge, you can get the blackout version, which of course is perfect for bedrooms. These are much more cost affordable than the higher end Serena shades. Next up is a fan favorite that has a new colorway. It is Laifen. So they have this amazing electric toothbrush that is always touted as basically the Apple of toothbrushes, and they've made a few modifications this year. They have different accessories that I had not seen before, including a carrying case and a holder for the extra tips. But what is really big is they have a new titanium color. It is this here. It looks really beautiful. It feels amazing. They also have updated brush heads, so now they are softer on the back, so if they ever hit your teeth, they don't kind of clack at all. If you have not seen it before, they do have a MagSafe light charger that literally magnetically connects to the bottom of this toothbrush. They are just oh so very cool, and now they come in a new titanium finish. Next, we're going to pop on over to Current, which is this really awesome looking pizza oven. So it is both an indoor and outdoor electric pizza oven. No need to rely on propane or wood fire to do this. It literally just uses electricity. You get extremely hot, up to over 800 degrees. They also claim that it is one of the only app-connected ovens. This one here is preparing for a Neapolitan-style pizza. 850 degrees there is what the AI recipe calls for to make the perfect pizza. I'm going to then hop over to the Targus Hyper booth. Now, they have a few different backpacks, including some that work with Find My, but this is the one that I was really interested in. It's almost $300, and this is from the Targus line. It is a very luxurious, high-end bag. Up here at the top, you have a little compartment for something like sunglasses or your regular glasses with a very plush microfiber lining. Has a very large interior. You can see all of those pockets there. On the bottom, additional compartment with a removable tech pouch. Super handy. But what I also love is that you can actually push that down. It just pops into place, and you have an even larger interior main cabin. So if you have something large like a gimbal for your camera, could easily fit in there. There's an RFID blocking pocket in the back. There's spots for your iPad and a 16-inch MacBook Pro there in the back of it. Has a retractable USB-C cable, so you can put your own battery pack on the inside and run a cable straight through to the outside. And there's a little luggage tag on the other side. This one is also filed under Targus. This is their new Thunderbolt 5 dock. We have seen a few Thunderbolt 5 docks. This is more geared towards enterprise, so there's no media spots like CF Express or SD card, but there's multiple USB-A ports. There are 3 downstream Thunderbolt 5 ports. There's an audio jack. Very, very cool, sleek, modern. There's a power button on the front, again, geared towards enterprise. Hyper has a few cool things to show off, including this. It is a Thunderbolt 5 expansion bay here, so easy, no tool openings, just pops right open via magnets. Put in your NVMe media and connect it via Thunderbolt 5. Then there's a second smaller one with a fan inside, and this is actually used for your iPhone. So if you want to record a ProRes video, magnetically connects to the back, plug it in over USB-C. Compared to other ones, it does have that active cooling, which helps things run smoothly. Now, this is from Abbott. I was super interested in this because we have heard so much about Apple looking at creating a non-invasive glucose monitor for Apple Watch, and how things like your day, your exercise, your food can all play an impact on your blood sugar and how everything works together. Well, Abbott has basically done that with Lingo. So this is about, I think, $50 or so, $40, $50 for a 2-week period. You put this on, it does go under your skin. There's a little sensor that goes under your skin there and measures your blood sugar for 2 weeks. And then you add things like your food and exercise, and it shows how everything works together for this holistic approach to health. It is very interesting, super cool. If you're interested in health, this may be something to check out. It kind of just gives me an idea of what Apple could do in this space. I love it. I think this is very neat. We've been inching toward this because it doesn't require a prescription. Anyone can pick it up, and there is even a subscription option if you want to continue trying it. Ugreen was showing off this AI-assisted NAS that could do things like search your photos and everything, but what I thought was even cooler is this massive 500-watt GAN charger. There are 6 USB ports on here. There are 5 that are USB-C and 1 that is USB-A. One of those USB-C ports can do up to 240 watts of power by itself, and the other 4 are up to 100 watts. These things are rare at this massive capacity, so I was super intrigued by it. Moving over to Govee, they had several new smart lights on display here at Unveiled, so let's take a closer look, starting off with these gaming pixel displays. They come in these 2 sizes. They have all these different features where you can pull up like sports scores, all these different pixelated art displays, but you can also use AI to generate images that you want to describe something, and it can pull it up for you. Unfortunately, it won't work with Matter or the Home app, but these new lamps will. They have audio brought to them by JBL. They have all these different colors in there. There's a speaker there at the top, and they're battery powered, so you can move them around your home. And like I said, these lamps will work with Matter, as well as many of the other recent Govee products, so they'll work natively inside of Apple Home. Then we have SwitchBot, which is something entirely crazy. They call it the first multitasking robot. Basically, it's a robot that can do all sorts of different things throughout your home, depending on what you need. Essentially, you have a standard robot on the bottom, and there's that tray that kind of sits above it with a camera, and it combines those together alongside of maybe a table, a little arm. They have all these different attachments that could go on top of it, so it could deliver you drinks, it could move a fan around your house. This is a little air purifier with a table on top, so depending on the room, it could literally move your air purifier to the room that needs it most based on different sensors that you have. All these different things, you can see the robot hiding underneath, but it's a unique, I don't know how many people are going to use it, but it's still pretty cool. I then found my way over to the Belkin booth. Belkin had a few things on display, but what I thought was most interesting is this grip for your iPhone. So it magnetically connects to the back via MagSafe and can wirelessly charge your iPhone, but only at, I believe, like 5 or 7 watts. It's not very fast. It acts as a shutter so you can take photos, as a vertical stand, has a built-in USB-C cable, and the front of the device has a tiny little screen that you can use to see the battery percentage remaining. Then I visited Wonder. So they are known, or Experience Wonder, but they are known for Bird Buddy, this really cool bird feeder. But this year they had something new called Petal and Wonder Blocks. Petal are these tiny little 4K cameras, and they can literally be solar powered. You can wrap them around different things in nature, like a stick, and then you'll get this feed of your garden. And if you do go the solar power route, you don't even have to charge them. They can do things like tell you how your plants are doing, or tell you when you have different visitors, be it a butterfly, a ladybug, or other things like that. There's multiple lenses that you can swap out, including a macro lens or a wide-angle lens, depending if you're looking for creepy crawlies or if you're looking to check out your plants. They go alongside the company's other new product, Wonder Blocks. There's a planter version you see here, as well as the other ones on the table. And these are basically nature that you can put in your backyard that have things like a little bug hotel and all these other fun tricks to them. And of course, there's Nature Chat, where you can talk to your garden and an LLM will give you smart responses. Finally, I went over to Stern Pinball because I had to wrap up CES Unveiled by playing some pinball. They were showing off their new Dungeons and Dragons version that has just released, and these things were so cool, so intricate, and seriously, so fun. There's a dragon that moves around in there. I played this for a good while as the show was wrapping up because they were just too fun. I grew up playing pinball, so these were so cool to see, and there, of course, is an app experience that you can use to extend your gameplay even further. But yeah, I want one of these. So that's it. That's everything that I saw at CES Unveiled that I think you should check out. Stay tuned for more CES 2025 coverage.